I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I love you. Welcome to day 42, 111 days to align and shine with Mary Jo. Today, topic, theme, inspired transmission is around Ho'oponopono. So just as I shared there, Ho'oponopono is a powerful tool. So if you're feeling overwhelmed and confused, and there's lots of push and pull, different energies and aspects, Ho'oponopono is a very powerful tool to neutralize the dualities within us, the push and the pull, the yes and the no, the parts that can't settle, don't feel they have the permission to soften and let go. So forgiveness is a huge key to healing, but really it's about letting go of past baggage. So often it's like putting down a heavy backpack of all these past experiences that there's still a story around. And we carry those around with us until we forgive. And it can be just on ourselves. It can be where we haven't forgiven ourselves. And forgiving ourselves is actually the more challenging than forgiving others. Forgiving others is just eventually to come back to forgiving the self. And that can be the toughest. It can be easier, especially for the ego, to blame others or even to forgive others, but to truly forgive ourselves for where we perceived that, that we did something wrong, or, you know, judge something as a wrongness. So forgiveness is a key. Let yourself off the hook, let others off the hook. Put it down. So if you're ready to put it down, Ho'oponopono. So if you're ready to practice with me, let's make this super, super practical, because it is super, super practical. Have your experience. So with that, I invite you to put a hand on your heart, hand on your belly. Focus on the breath. So let's breathe in for a count of 4. Hold in, count to 2, and exhale for a count of 6. I'm 1, I'm 2, I'm 3, I'm 4, I'm 5, I'm 6. Inhale for a count of 4. I'm 1, I'm 2, I'm 3, I'm 4. Hold in. Exhale, I'm 1, I'm 2, I'm 3, I'm 4, I'm 5, I'm 6. Continue. In for 4, hold for 2, out for 6. Couple more rounds. I want to roll the shoulders, stretch out the neck a little bit. Whatever you need to do. I'm just after giving a massage to a client. So, yeah. So do whatever you need. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to stretch out. And to just drop from the busy, drop from the head, drop into the body, into the heart. Because for the Ho'oponopono, it's very much about being connecting to that place of genuineness. It's not just the words. It's genuinely dropping down to that part of yourself that's like, yeah, I'm done. I'm done with carrying the baggage of unforgiveness around. I'm done with carrying the stuff that plays in my mind, this and like these stories, and sometimes it's not even we're not even conscious. So if you're ready, here we go. Hand on your heart, you can direct it to yourself, you can direct it to somebody else, you can bring to somebody else. You don't even have to be specific with this. And this also translates, yeah, through different incarnations as a soul, on behalf of your soul. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Take a breath. Thank you. Receiving the forgiveness. Thank you. I love you. I love you. So it's like a circle. It completes. Or in other ways, it neutralizes. So I am sorry. It's it's the personality. It's the ego. It's the part that perceives itself in separation or did something wrong or is holding on to some past event, hasn't let it go. Whether it's the wrongness is within, hasn't been able to forgive the self or forgive another or you know, forgive the politics of the world or yeah, forgive perhaps childhood stuff, parents. And then eventually we get to the place where it's like, yeah, I'm here to forgive. I'm here to forgive the unforgiven, speak the unspeakable, and what may not have been spoken in our lineage, that may not have been forgiven even, because some of this energy is just stuff that's been passed down. And to love what's felt unlovable. So let's go again. So with the breath, inhale. I am sorry. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I love you. So give plenty of breath with that. Take as long, allow the breath. The breath will just naturally, the breath really calibrates it in the nervous system, calibrates it through the energies. The exhale, the letting go, breathing in. So one more round. Sincerity, genuineness, heart-centeredness. Remember, it's not just the words, it's the energy behind the words, the feeling behind the words, sincerity, the readiness to go, yeah, I'm done with carrying this angst, this anger, this voice of blame, this voice of shame, this voice of unforgiveness, these energies in my body that are still holding on, consciously, unconsciously, subconsciously, generationally, subconsciously, without even realizing. So don't be too worried about being too Pacific. If something Pacific is there, bring it into your heart, bring it into your awareness. If not, just the readiness. And also you can just ask, if you like, call in your higher self, your guides, your angels to support you, to neutralize the energy that's been held in duality of unforgiveness. Remember, duality is separation, perception to separation, and then duality is really the judgment. I mean, duality has its place, but when it gets caught in the mind and judgment and beliefs, then it just gets stuck. Energy gets stuck, and that's what's shown up in the anxiety in our minds and the tension in our bodies. So this is where being kind with self and caring enough for self to be willing, humble the ego, to the heart. I am so sorry. I am sorry. You can do it into the mirror. Very powerful to look into your own eyes in the mirror. Very, very powerful. Eyes are the seat of the soul. Heart is the gateway to the soul. I am sorry. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. And you can add a bit more if you want for all the judgment, for all the pressure, for the blame, the shame, everything that I didn't know how to forgive. I am so sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Thank you. Receiving the forgiveness. Thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. As Matt Can talks about, love whatever arises. So you can also see it as I am sorry is the aspect of self that perceived itself as separate, as victimized, or as whatever the story is. I am sorry, please forgive me. That part is asking for forgiveness. It could be between the personality self and God. So you might perceive it that way, where where you have held unforgiveness. If you were brought up Catholic like I was, we were pretty much taught that we were sinful. So we were, atoning for our sins. We're born sinful. So we're born with as a wrongness. So that becomes that belief that unforgivable sin, even though we're trying to atone for it. And so we have to step forward and be the one to forgive what hasn't been forgiven. So I am sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. And then thank you is receiving that forgiveness. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I receive. I receive. I love you. I love you. I love you. Love. Beautiful love. Unconditional love. Divine love. Coherent love. Beautiful love that holds no judgment. And in truth, in true unconditional love, in the unified field, in the wholeness of who we are, there was never anything to forgive. However, this Ho'oponopono is a way, it's like a stepping stone for the ego personality to step more and more towards wholeness, to release the energy that is held in separation through beliefs, through unforgiveness. So may that support you this day as a very practical tool. Sometimes when I have facilitated quantum healing hypnosis sessions, often bring that in to really bring it in deeply into the subconscious and the energy, and sometimes even in one particular case, I had the higher self who brought it in for a particular person to practice it. So it's very powerful, very powerful. If you want to find out more about it, look up Ho'oponopono, and it's an incredible story. If I remember correctly, he was maybe like a doctor, a psychiatrist or something, working at a prison, and would just practice this all the time. And basically, the whole environment started to shift around him, and the behaviors and things started to heal in those. In essence, he was forgiven. He was bringing into neutrality his own judgment, because whatever's in our reality. Robert Edward Grant has a great saying, something about whatever you judge. Oh, what is it? Until you. Oh, yeah. Whatever you judge, something like this. I'm probably paraphrasing, but it's like what we judge sticks around basically until we release the judgment. And then, oh, I really have to remember he says, yeah, he has got a really great saying, but it's basically whatever you judge. Oh, no, I don't have it. Oh well, yeah. Basically, when we judge something, it's going to hang around because yeah, because we're separating ourselves from something. So it's like if we judge somebody with money, for example, then we're separating ourselves from that. We're saying, I'm not that. Or separate, or, we separate ourselves from somebody with poverty or living on the streets. Then we're separating ourselves. We're judging. So yeah, so the more we realize I am that also from the higher perspective. That's just a reflection of me. So that's why treat others as you want to be treated. Give unto others as you would like given unto you. Give out what you want to get back. In not just the words, but the energy. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what landed for you. Let me know if you practiced. Put in landed in the comments. Yeah, Ho'oponopono. If you've heard of it before, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you've used it, if it's a tool you've heard of, you've used before. Four simple lines. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you and I love you. Returning that energy to the 0 point field. And so it is. Namaste.